Happy Homebrew Wednesday. This is number 7. Not a whole lot going on this week. Just going to be racking over the gingerbread beer into secondary. And also just built a new recipe. Going to think about trying. I'm going to do an IPA. I call it my Amarillo Sky PA. I'm going to post a recipe up. I actually would like everyone to kind of take a look at it. Let me know what you think, either in the comments or on 17brewed or 17crew.com. Not sure how it's going to turn out. It's an experiment I'm going to try, but I'm hoping it'll come out quite nice. It's a low IBU. I think the recipe said it was right around 43 IBU, so it's on the low end, but should be good. I'm using all Amarillo hops. There's 3 editions of Amarillo hops, and I think I'm using Tomahawk on there also just to get the bitterness, the bittering up. Today, still drinking the double chocolate stout because it's all I got, and I'm okay with that. Gingerbread beer should be done in a week, and hopefully we'll get a tasting of that in later on today. And I'll put it in maybe at the end of this clip, but it's a little bit early. I just got home from work. So cheers 17. We'll go take a look at the gingerbread beer, and that'll be it for the day. It's going to be a nice short one. Don't have a whole lot going on. Alright, so I lied. I was going to try and keep it short, but you know what? I've been thinking about it. And Craig asked last week about our favorite hats. I wear all the time Detroit Red Wings, even though the NHL is locked out right now because they want more money. That's their problem. They want more money, and all they do is complain about money. Shit, be like me, don't have any money. Then I got nothing to complain about as far as that goes. And then that leads into, but yeah, this is my favorite hat anyway. I just like it. Fits real good. It's a comfortable hat. And then I got a bunch more. I wear hats all the time. But that leads me into SJPorr's question, 3 weeks ago, I think? 2 or 3 weeks ago? As to why homebrew. I didn't really have a good response when he first asked the question and put the video out. But after much thought and consideration, especially now that I got my first batch done, originally I was doing it just because I was always curious. So I was like, why not? I started researching, found Craig Tube and then all the other guys online, and started chit-chatting and stuff, and started experimenting with hard cider, and then I worked into my first batch of beer. And then now that I've tasted it, the reason I homebrew is because I've never had beer taste so good. I can go and spend $10 on a 6-pack at the store here in town, and yeah, it's good stuff, and I enjoy drinking it, but I'd rather go to the home brew store and spend $30 on some extract and grain, and hopefully less soon once I have the space to do all grain, and get better beer out of it. Why not? I mean, save money. A, tax-free. B, and 3, it tastes amazing. I enjoy the process. Sometimes I wish it was quicker. I'd love to have the gingerbread beer right now. That way I have 2 going. 2 to drink instead of just 1 right now, but hey, whatever, it'll be done soon enough. But it's great, and once I have room and I can actually get a kegerator, I'll probably have 2 or 3 beers on tap instead of, kegging it and bottling it like I do now. So I homebrew because it's cheap and it's better beer. I control the quality. I can make what I want, and if it turns out bad, I can learn from that and try something new. I can have beer that isn't even out there. It's whatever my mind comes up with and I can create. I'm sure styles like that have been done before, but I might get a different flavor than someone else. So I brew beer because of the experimentation, price, quality, and new, better tasting experiences with beer. Alright, here we are, we're back. I just racked over the gingerbread brown ale. No point showing you guys all that. Everyone's seen it, so I figured to save the time. I don't know what the original gravity reading was. I completely forgot to take it. But if it ferments out all the way, it should be about one. I want to say it was like right around 6% alum. I'll have to double check. I'll make a little note of it on the screen here once I know for sure. But here's my little sample to find the gravity reading of it before going into secondary was 1.012, and I think it finishes out. It's supposed to finish out like right around there. Honestly, 1.008 would probably be a little better. So I mean, it's close enough for me. I got the uber bright flashlight out again. So we will take a look and see if we can, what it looks like. Actually, I haven't even looked at it, so I'm going to look at it first. It's almost as dark as the stout that I did. Yeah, that's bad. It's almost as dark as the stout. And I think part of that is because I actually ended up putting in about a half a pound more chocolate malt than I wanted to. I didn't realize that my local homebrew shop only does things by the pound. And I told her it was okay to mill the grains and put them all in the same bag as the Crystal 60 that I used. And yeah, so I put in way more chocolate malt than I wanted, so it will come out lighter next time I do this one, because I'll make sure I only do a half a pound or 8 ounces, if not a little bit less than that, of the chocolate. I have it in my recipe program that I use, and the color is quite a bit lighter than this, so next time we'll get it right. But let's take a taste. I have not tried it yet. I'm nervous. Bottoms up. A lot of ginger taste. A little bit of clove. Not much cinnamon. Needs more cinnamon. Not as great as my first beer, I will admit. I was hoping it would turn out spectacular, but it could change under carbonation too. Get some of the flavors moving a little bit better, but it's got the ginger spice is in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to redeem it. It's a little bit watered down tasting too. Not quite sure why. That could be because it's not done fermenting, possibly. I also pitched the yeast at a higher temperature than I would like, so that could be affecting it. But what can you do? I might add some cinnamon actually right now to the secondary, just to kind of bring that up and balance it out a little bit more, because the ginger is almost overwhelming. No maltiness at all. So we're going to have to do some tweaking on this one. I think if I add the cinnamon, some more cinnamon into the secondary, and once it's carved, I think it'll be ready. But definitely strong ginger taste. The spice flavor is still there. A lot of people were wondering if it would stick around. I know a lot of people that do spice beers, they either overdo it or they underdo it. I think I overdid it a little bit, but I'm going to work with it here, and we'll see what happens. This video is running long. I may have to cut a lot of stuff. Hopefully I won't. But cheers for the final time, 17, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.